Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I did get a lot of requests on my last video to show you the rest of my bags. So I was like, okay, let's do it. So anyways, I am going to be showing you what is inside my lunch bag, but I'm also going to be doing this a little bit differently than I think most people have. So today I'm off work. Tomorrow I go back to work. I did get put onto the last wrap of the day though, and I'm available for 6 days. And mostly everything that goes out at that point is all-nighters. So do I think I'm gonna be used? Probably not. But honestly, like, you never know. I still owe them one more at the airport standby. So let's just go ahead and pack and say that I'm going somewhere. If not, it's just really easy to just put them into the microwave and cook them. So I am going to be showing you what's already in the bag, and then I am going to be showing you some of the stuff I'm about to make to put into the bag itself. So let's dive in. Okay, so to begin with, this is my e-bag. It's my crew cooler bag. This is the larger one out of the two. They do have a smaller size, but I will always recommend the bigger size. It does hold a lot. I will go ahead and show you the bag again. There is this top pocket up here, and this is where I like to keep a lot of like my dry foods, because I will put like an ice pack down here. So if there's something that I really do not want cold, it's gonna go up here. So to start out with, right at the top pocket, I do have 2 1 bars, just protein bars, just in case like I need some protein in the day. I also always have a tahine with me. It's like chili powder. So if you're in a hotel and they have like free breakfast and free fruit, it's awesome to get some fruit and then just throw some chili powder on it. So that is all I have up there. Okay, so next I have a pack of beef jerky. I actually got this off the plane, but it is nice to carry beef jerky with you to get some extra protein in, because sometimes it can be really hard to get your protein in. If you're willing to spend a little bit more because beef jerky can be kind of expensive, it's nice to carry with you. Plus it lasts forever. So that's really nice. A bunch of protein powder. I personally like to put this with oatmeal, but if you don't mind protein shakes with water, that's a really easy supplement as well. And then I just have like the instant Quaker Oats bags. Sometimes you can carry your own like minute oats or that kind of oats, and then you can just add like hot water and put some protein powder. If you have cinnamon on you, throw some cinnamon in there. And that again is a nice hack, that if you're in a hotel, like where the coffee stand is, if they have one, a lot of times there's like cinnamon or sweet and low or sugars or whatever that you can easily grab. For right now, I just have these in there though, so that makes it really convenient because I don't need to add anything to it except for protein powder. So that's all I have up at the top. But something that I do like to do is this. So I have these right here, and I like to add peanut butter sometimes to them. So I like the whipped peanut butter. Jif has a really good whipped peanut butter as well, but if you can put like a peanut butter in here and then just go ahead and throw it in and shut it, that's awesome, because you can get pretzels off the plane and have some pretzels with peanut butter, or just have like any peanut butter. Good to get your fats in and stuff. And that's also why I like the whipped kind, because it doesn't have as many carbs as normal peanut butter, so you can get your fats and some protein in that way. And I actually got these at Chipotle. So I actually eat at Chipotle quite a bit, and usually when I go there, I'll just take like a small handful of these, and they're really convenient because you can put salad dressings, you can put the peanut butter, you can put guacamole, pretty much whatever. And I will be making guacamole today, and I will be throwing it into one of these or 2, I don't know, we'll see. But these are really awesome. I'll link some down below that are like reusable from Amazon, because that's actually probably better, because obviously it's better for the environment. But I don't have reusable ones on me. I just have these right now, so that's what we're going to use. So next thing, these side pockets right here and right here, they're both the same. You can use them for drink holders or just storing like a few extra items, and they have like the mesh so they'll expand if you do want to throw a drink in there. Okay, so for the next thing is going to be this front pocket right here. So in this front pocket, there is like a back thing right here. And I actually use this for a lot of non-food items. So I actually like to carry plastic silverware in there with me, because these are really easy for me to find. I can get them at the food court, or sometimes they'll be on the planes themselves, so I can get them off the planes. But again, if you do really want to be environmental friendly, I'll link some down below so y'all can check them out. So then you can just keep reusing your silverware. But to be honest, I'm so bad. It's just convenient. That's why I have them. I also keep hand sanitizer, because then I can use hand sanitizer before I eat. I can use hand sanitizer after I eat. Obviously on the planes, you always want to do that. If I am cutting, I track all of my food. You can think that's neurotic, that's fine, but I do track all my food. I weigh it out. So this is actually a battery to my food scale, because when I'm in those moments, if I haven't already previously weighed out my food and I just have like maybe a big container of chicken and a big container of rice or something, then I'm going to pack my food scale with me. So that's an extra battery for it. And then last but not least, I do have a Tide to Go pen in case it gets on like my outfits or whatever. It does have this little section in between these pockets that you can put something, but I don't have anything there. The next thing I do love to carry with me are these little Crystal Lights. And honestly, this strawberry lemonade is the best flavor that they do have, in my opinion. But I really like these because it helps me add it to my water bottles. And then for one, I can differentiate my water from somebody else's water. But also it makes me drink so much more water. And it is so important when you're flying to be drinking tons of water. It's good for your body, it's good for your skin, because flying makes everything weird. So anyways, these are really, really good to add to your water and make sure that you are drinking lots and lots of water. Okay, so now for the main pocket, I will go ahead and show you. Oh, also, this bag does have like the handles right here, but it also has a strap that can connect from here to here. I don't have the strap on because I don't really like it. It gets in the way for me, but it does come there. So if you are somebody who wants the strap to go ahead and throw it over your shoulder and carry it, that will come with the bag, and that is kind of convenient if that's something you're looking for. But for me, I just throw it off. Okay, so inside the bag itself is like this nice lining. See, as you can see, it also has the zipper right here, so you can completely remove this lining and clean it out. So if something does spill, you can just go all the way around and completely take that lining off of the bag. So now that you've seen the bag, we're gonna go ahead and stuff the bag. So I'm going to be using these meal prep containers. Again, they're gonna be linked down below because I got them off Amazon. Such a steal. These are such a bargain. I like the ones like this, personally, where they have the 2 compartments. I do have other Tupperware containers where some are just the 1 compartment or some are like the 3 compartment, but usually I do carry these because I do put like my condiments in there, and this lets me have like my main entree and a vegetable, or a vegetable and some meat, or whatever I want to do. But anyways, with these specific containers themselves, I can fit roughly about 3, maybe 4. I could probably fit 4 in here. So they'll lay just like this. And then after this, you can always put stuff on top. So if you do have 3, you can throw an ice bag or something. And as far as keeping everything really, really cool in here, I'll do one of 3 things. So one of the things is I will take a Ziploc bag and I will fill it with ice. Usually I'll double the Ziploc bag just so it keeps it from leaking, because I have had it leak once. But I'll do like a double Ziploc bag, fill it with ice and set it on top. And that's really nice because in the hotel or in the planes, I can always just dump the ice, rechange the ice out, so that's really convenient. Another thing I will do is I will freeze a water bottle. So I will just freeze this and then just stick it just like that into my bag, and it will close just fine. That keeps everything cold, and then of course it will defrost when I can drink it. Or you can just get like the typical ice packs themselves. The only reason that I don't opt specifically for the ice packs, like the ones I'm talking about are thin that you freeze, not the ones that you add the ice to them, is because every now and again you get really unlucky and you don't have a fridge, or the freezer doesn't really work and it gets kind of wonky, and then it doesn't freeze your ice pack. So then you can't keep your food nice and cold. So it's harder to reuse that unless you really do have like a good freezer for it. So usually I would opt for an ice bag that you can add ice to it. But anyways, that's what we're going to be doing, is we're going to be making some meals to add to my Tupperware containers to throw in here in case I do happen to fly tomorrow. And I will also show you a couple other things that I am going to add to this, or that I might like to add to this, just so y'all can have some more ideas about like cool foods to pack. So yeah, another thing that I wanted to show you very quickly before we begin is my Hot Logic Mini. I have shown this in some of my other videos, and I'm going to show it again because it's so convenient. I do carry this with me on my trips when I'm bringing meals, because I can just go ahead and throw my own Tupperware that's packed right on top, just like this. Fits perfectly. Zip it up and heat up my food. So it does have like a cord, plugs into the wall. It usually takes about 30-40 minutes to heat up my food. Also, and this little thing right here It has ways that you can actually cook food in here. It has recipes for you. A lot of flight attendants use these. A lot of flight attendants love these, myself being one of them. Again, this will be linked down below. But this is also how I will heat up my food in my hotel rooms, and every now and again, sometimes on the plane. Because if I do have food like this in the containers, I'm not about to stick it into the ovens on the planes. So sometimes, like when I'm in the back, I'll just plug this in the back, put my food in it, and warm it up that way if I'm on like a long haul trip. So yeah, anyways, just wanted to show you all that. So next thing that we are going to be doing is cooking. And I am all about convenience. I am super about convenience when it comes to meal prepping. So a lot of times what I will do is I'll take a big thing of chicken breast that I got from Costco, and I will bake it into the oven in like a large batch, and then you can either slice it, shred it, whatever, and put it with a bunch of different meals. I didn't feel like going to Costco today, to be quite honest with you. I went to Harris Teeter, and sometimes their chicken just weirds me out a little bit. So anyways, I was like opting not for chicken breast, and I opted for a rotisserie chicken, which is super, super nice because I can either take the skin off and just have the chicken itself and put it with a bunch of different meals, or if I need the extra fats, I'll leave the skin on. So I am about to shred this chicken up. The next thing I did get is some of these right here, and that is Uncle Ben's ready rice. So these were actually on sale, and when they are on sale, I just pick a bunch of them up instead of making my own rice, which I will do a lot of times. But the reason that I do like these is because one bag is usually split into 2 meals for me. But the next reason that I really, really do like these is you just slit it, pop it into a microwave or a warmer or whatever, and ready up your rice. So that's basically it. So with this specifically, I don't have to cook it before my trips. So if I'm running in a hurry to get out the door, just got on call, running out of time, these are nice because I'll just throw it into the bag and cook it when I'm in the hotel room itself. Plus there's lots and lots of flavors, you guys. This one's garden vegetable, this one's Spanish rice, and then basmati, and this is one of my favorite ones. So yes, I will be making one of these rice packets. The next thing I'm about to do, and I don't know if I would recommend this, but I am about to do it, is I got one of these. It's like instant potatoes. You basically boil water, add this to it. Voila, mashed potatoes. I would totally make my own potatoes usually. I just bought 2 of these the other day and we only ate 1. I literally called it jailhouse potatoes, so. So I don't know if I should be recommending this to you, but anyways, it's super, super easy and convenient. And like I said, I'm all about convenience. So I don't have potatoes on me because again, I didn't want to go to Costco. So I'll be making this with some chicken, and I will be making some vegetables as well to add to it. 2 other things that I do like to do is these right here. They're like little mini naans. You can actually make your own pizzas in the Hot Logic itself if you bring like the pepperonis and some cheese and sauce and stuff. So that's actually kind of cool, but I like to use them for wraps. But they have all sorts of ways that you can use the naans, but I like them because the little mini ones have like 24 grams of carbs per naan, which really, really easy. I also do like the Mission Carb Balanced Tortillas. These are really, really good to get some fiber in because we all know trying to get some fresh vegetables when you're traveling is a bit more hard. So getting your fiber in is a bit more hard. I will also be making some guacamole to throw into these little containers. And I love this right here. So this is steamable edamame. I'll actually just pop this into the microwave and put it in a Tupperware and take it with me. And the reason that I also love edamame is because it's really, really good for protein. It's a high protein vegetable. It also does have some fiber into it. So again, it is hard to get some vegetables in. So this is something that I can eat and stay on track, get some fiber, get some protein, which is really, really awesome. So I do like to do edamame. So I will probably make some of this as well. So let's get to cooking and prepping and fill this bag on up. So. So the edamame is in the microwave right now, and I'm gonna put some of these mixed vegetables on the stove top and add them to my meals, make the guacamole, and then I should be all done. So see you in a bit. Okay, so the edamame is all done. As you can see, it's nice and steaming. And usually when it's hot like this, I like to take some Tony's Creole seasoning and sprinkle it in there and kind of like shake it up and then put it into my dishes. Sometimes I also like to take this and put it on my mixed vegetables. So it's gonna be in my edamame, but there's also gonna be a little bit in the mixed vegetables as well. Okay, so I did lose most of my lighting, so I am sorry about that. But the bag is basically packed. So as you saw, I have, I didn't even close this one. As you saw, I did have all 4 meals. So all 4 of them did fit into this bag. Here's the Tupperwares. So I just set all 4 of them in there. All right. I also have my 2 guacamoles, and the key to this is actually to use lime juice, and that kind of keeps it from oxidizing as much. So that's how I keep the guac fresh, and I'll either pack naan or tortillas, or I'll put it on top of my vegetables with some of my meals or something. So I went ahead and put that in there. Usually I'll try and like carry like a condiment like ketchup or mustard or whatever I want it to be. Then here's what I'm going to use for ice, for example, and I'll just set it in there. So the whole bag ends up looking just like this, which as you can see, like there's actually a lot more room here. So I'm just gonna actually throw the naan up on the top. And then go ahead and zip the bag up. Just like that. Okay, so as you can see, it all does fit in the bag, and this is also why I do recommend the larger bags. So you can fit a lot more food into here. Sometimes I still eat out on trips, but this definitely will save me money, and this definitely helps keep me on track. So especially when I'm cutting, it's pretty much packing season. So this is some examples of what I will take onto my trips. If you have any stuff that you love to take, please comment it down below. And if you did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you do like videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I post a ton of content, especially tips, tricks, and travel secrets. So thank you so much for joining me, and have a great one, y'all. Bye.